Hello, y'all. How are you doing today? I'm Tuck Fard, and this is my buddy Mike, and we have a podcast. Welcome to the Tuck Fard podcast.
Things in it.
This chair right here was free. It is broken. Just as broken as it looks, but it sits good with my fucked up back. Did you see where I posted that video the other day of about a guy named Kevin Worth? Mm-hmm. That really fucking happened. That day was insane, dude. And a guy hit me up. He said, "Was that 2007?" And I said, "Yeah, right about in there." He said, "I remember it." He was on his way to it was like a charity thing for like ESPN. And I'm gonna walk you through this whole shit in mass. Me and 3 other buddies went from Woodford County to Louisville to go fishing in Long Run Park because I knew a honey hole. But it was like, I feel like it was pretty cold outside. I don't even remember what time of year it was. But it was like we had no business going fucking catfishing right then anyhow. There is a road that goes all around this lake. We are parked and we are fishing in this one little honey hole spot. And I had to shit. And I didn't have my license yet, but I knew how to drive a car. And then my other buddy had to go to the bathroom. And I asked the owner of the car, I asked Chris, I said, "Chris, can we take the car up to this like restroom outhouse thing, outbuilding kind of a shitter? Can we go up there so I can take me a shit?" And he said, "Yeah, the keys are in it." So me and my buddy Wayne, we go up to that thing, and it's cold outside, like I said, and it's a stainless toilet. It's like one of them Parks and Rec sort of stainless toilets. And it's cold outside, and I didn't want to put my ass on it. So I went to hover, and I missed.
How do you miss?
I don't fucking know, dude. But I'm hovering, and it went splat on the floor. Wayne is pissing at this stainless urinal, and he said, dude, at the same time that went plop, he said, I got this wave of the smell, because it was so cold, you know, like the heat rises. Wayne starts throwing up all over this fucking bathroom.
Oh, Jesus.
So I would hate to be the guy that had to clean that up, but there was a fucking turd and a bunch of barf on the floor. But we went back, we're driving back around to where Chris and Cody are, and we fucking hucked some shit. We drove by real fast, and we hucked some shit out the window at them. We didn't hit them. We missed bigger than fuck, but we zoomed by them. We come back, we park it. And then Chris and Cody get in the car. And they start driving by, throwing shit at me and Wayne. And fucking, the last thing I remember before I thought Wayne died, Cody hangs out the passenger side of this old shitty Cadillac with a half full bottle of Mountain Dew, and I see him huck it. And I just juked it, but it drilled Wayne right in the guts. He did a full 360 and hit the ground. I was like, oh my God. Because they were haul assing through there. Oh, but he got back up, and then they come back around, and I took the whole tub of chicken livers that we had, and I blasted it on the hood. So the chicken livers go all up into the wiper blades, and then Chris is turning the wiper blades on. It's just smearing, and it's a fucked up mess.
Scoot.
Okay. So now it's beginning to slightly drizzle, there's just a little bit of moisture on the road. And we're trying to find a gas station to where we can see if one of us can maneuver none of us are 18, but I usually was able to buy shit without getting carded. So we were gonna try to finagle our way into some tobacco products. And we reached this curve in this road, and there's another road that goes straight, but technically that would be a left turn. So the straight would be the curve, and Chris is like, straight? Or he was like, left? I was like, no, straight. He was like straight here. At the same time, Wayne is reaching over from the right rear seat, fucking cranking up, like some mariachi shit. And it's loud as fuck as I'm trying to tell Chris what to do. And Chris goes, oh, fuck. When he finds out I mean to go that way, he hits the brakes, turns the wheel, and it just goes straight. And here comes this truck. Team Early Times with the Team Early Times boat and the Team Early Times, like all the shit. Like it about maxed out Chris's insurance. We drill it. I bit my tongue on both sides. It's still like crimped on the sides. There was I had my mouth's full of blood, and I feel like I remember the seatbelt coming off this way when really it should have. Something was wrong with the seatbelt. Chris is smacking the fucking steering wheel. He's like, God damn it, fuck, shit, fuck. Because we just did like $500,000 worth of damage with a $500 Cadillac.
Wow.
But I get out. Chris ended up having to like crawl out the other side because the body was folded back to where like the metal wouldn't let the doors open on the front.
Sure.
And we're all like, holy fuck. But we got out and that guy was like, you just cost me X amount of money. And he was doing a charity anyway. He smoked like 30 freaking cigarettes. And then he calmed down and then Wayne's dumbass went and asked him for an autograph. And he gave it to us. Dude, at first he was madder than fuck. Sure. Rightfully so, because picture it. Here's this very high dollar, the best of the best equipment, fucking destroyed. And there's this old piece of shit Cadillac, and there's chicken livers all over the goddamn hood, and up in the wiper blades. And these little fucking rat bastard kids just fucking destroyed your tournament fishing rig on a day you're just trying to do a fucking community service. I still got the fence plank that he
Talk
dug
about
out.
a blow off, Jesus.
Man, I need to get a hold of Sam Miller. Sam Miller's a cool dude. That reminds me of one of his jokes about coming out of the porking like he's a truck coming out of the fucking mountains around somewhere in Colorado. Where's it? Vail.
Oh, Vail Pass.
Into Denver.
Yeah.
Sam Miller's. I need to get a hold of him. Well, I've been requested. You gotta talk more, bro. I've been fucking.
I've been listening to a story. You were telling a fucking story.
It's a good story. It is a good story.
You were telling a story, dude.
I don't feel like I did the story.
My job is to not interrupt you when the story is being told. That just makes sense.
I'm just kidding.
So I didn't talk.
It's about potentially both of us trying to cut our teeth in the world of stand-up.
I just think it'd be funny. Like, I want to see what happens. I want to see what I do, because it's not like I have feelings. I've had weird inklings where I feel like my neck or my shoulders are doing something in a nervous moment. And I wonder if I would get into a situation where I have like the nervous tics like that dude has, you know, like it's interesting.
This is how much vodka I had drank before I flipped the side by side the second time.
Okay, so yeah, the other day, that's
why I got that bruise on my shoulder.
I didn't see that video until yesterday. The one from fucking, what's that, Rich and Rowan? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Rich, a good old boy.
That shit, I was like, oh yeah, he's on the side.
Yeah, he thought we was dead.
Yeah.
Dude, that vodka hit you all at goddamn once. It feels like I was like, I don't feel shit, but I feel like it was like on a Euro trip. I don't feel anything. Then the little fairy, it's like, yeah, I'm not feeling a goddamn thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Say, we still need to do a tree tour. I would assume people are probably still interested in that. Mm-hmm. I want to hear from my audience about just some good ideas about long-term markings for trees, because I know every fucking one I've planted, what root stock it is, this, that, and the other thing, where it come from. But if I died, like, nobody would understand the significance of any of them or why I did it.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you need to draw out a tree map.
I was thinking about getting an aerial photo.
You can draw it out with GPS points. Literally just GPS points.
Hot taco in my bed.
That
so warmed me up.
Walk and you literally walk into that position and boom, the tree's right there.
That is cool.
Yep.
Because I've been.
You're not going to catalog every tree. You're cataloging the ones you planted, right?
They're like 10 feet apart. Would it be able to be that close?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, sure.
That shit's down to inches. So yeah.
I'm still on a technological level where I'm just tickled to write boobs with a calculator, you know?
And all that, you know. So.
You think you're gonna get into some fruit trees?
I would like to plant some fruit trees. You know, I'd like to be able to have fruit growing on my property.
Hell yeah. Because I'm telling you, one thing, and then Stark Brothers probably going to be pissed off at me for saying this, but rootstocks are cheap. Yeah. Rootstocks, y'all can graft your own trees for a very low price. Now, the only thing is, you'd not be allowed to sell them. They say, you know, there are like terms and conditions saying you are not to graft from this tree that you bought, but I think I fucking would, but I wouldn't sell them.
Well, I would. I'd propagate all I want off of whatever that I bought and plant on my own place.
There's only so much legality they can do.
They can't do shit about it. They don't know what you did. That's not even a thing that matters. That's just growth. That's why this whole fucking crop industry is fucked, dude. You got farmers who, if you clean seed and plan to reseed the next year with crop that you cleaned seed from, that's against the law. And there are actual people that their job is to go around and find out what farmers are doing it and get other farmers to fucking snitch on them. So instead of, you know, having to buy seed every fucking year from your seed supplier and plant your seed, you're able to use your crop and reseed from that crop like it's fucking intended. But no, they want you to buy a whole nother batch of seed again because that's how they make their money.
And they're pieces of shit.
That's the system.
For that.
That's the loop here. And there are people who have lost their fucking farms because of lawsuits and all this other shit because of those companies. They go after that money. They say, this is our fucking, you know, and they can find it genetically in the crop, their markers that say that is their trademark fucking seed, you know, genome or whatever, genetics.
Fuck you
and it's
for
proved.
That.
So they're
what
fucking
is that?
evil,
if you're one of those people,
they're evil, dude.
Fuck you. Dude, here's something that flew right under the fucking radar. Some years ago, a friend of mine, his family did a bunch of farming, but you're talking hundreds and hundreds of acres in Woodford County, which is high dollar ground. You know, so they were pretty big into it. But one year, it became the law. This is when the GMO thing became a big deal. It became the law that you can either choose from this list of seeds or wait 5 years and go organic. How many farmers can do that?
Right.
How many farmers can make not a fucking penny? And I wasn't the farmer. I'm getting this from, you know, them, this information from them. So, I mean, don't quote me on this. I want to be transparent about that. So I try to fucking be fairly transparent about what I know and what I don't. I was told they were given the option and it became law, but it's like me as somebody who doesn't farm, I never knew that occurred. But, and there's like 2 companies, you know, that have everything. And it's just, they've got their dicks in every punch bowl along the fucking way from start to finish in every bit of your food.
Right.
And then like the companies that own the seed also own the poison, own the this, own the that.
Right. They own the whole loop. They want the loop and control it.
And they broke up my goddamn bell for having a fucking monopoly over telephones.
We have monopolies all over this bitch now.
All over this whore.
It's because it's through the stock market, so they don't consider it a monopoly.
They're pieces of shit.
It is. When you got like 5 companies that own the majority of everything. You can look at it. There's too many videos online that show it all and show the paper trails that show all the ownership of all that stuff. So all the receipts are there, and you know that it's like the top 5 companies running everything. So when you are competing and you're saying, oh, I'm going to buy this product instead of this product because of the marketing structure they've developed for you, yeah, you're doing that, and they're winning either way, whether you're choosing this product or that product. They win. Doesn't fucking matter. It's the whole point. If you own both teams, you can't lose.
We used to be a country, you know.
We're taking it back, dude, slowly. It's happening slowly. They're forcing it real soon, but it's happening slowly.
There's another problem, and that's there's too many of us. There's just too fucking many of us. You know. I think there's a bell curve to everything. Sure. There always is. There's the richest and there's the poorest. There are people out there where if you gave them $1 million, they'd be broke in a few days.
Oh, sure.
You know, I mean, that's always going to happen. So I can't say eat the rich. It's the system that allowed them to get so rich and then helps support them in staying that rich.
Pay attention, learn the system.
Once you're richer than members of government and you can make them richer, you are now untouchable.
Yep.
That's the problem. But that it all comes down to the fucking government. They allowed this to fucking happen, and they support it in a lot of ways. Lobbying. If I lobbied to a cop, I'd go to jail for whatever the fucking word is. You know, bribery I think.
Or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's a fancy fucking word for bribery. Lobbying. These motherfuckers. I'm glad I took that shot of vodka.
Good.
I took a little too to vodka. Do you want to hear about the manliest goddamn shot you could ever take?
Sure, what's that?
Okay, so I don't have...
I must not be a man because I probably wouldn't take it.
Well, it was a terminology. There's house rules to beer pong. There was just house everything when you partied at my house. I partied different. Oh, none of my dishes...
He parties different.
I party different, okay? You're not drunk till you're puking. When we lived in Lexington, man, that's when we got all our dishes. You'll notice none of our dishes really fucking match, and that's just because we'd pick out like one glass just at Goodwill. Just like, that one's cool, you know?
Right. That's a good way to do it. Who wants a matching set of everything? That's stupid.
Yeah, so you'll just see random shit in there. It's because we got it all at Goodwill. Well, I got you know what a jigger is? Mm-hmm. You know, glass about yay big. I picked up a pair of them. One was the S&P and one was the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And it showed on a graph, a little bar graph coming up from the bottom, or columnar graph, and then it would show the fluctuations in various historical events, and then the stock market, and it could show you how like Pearl Harbor was that far up in that jigger.
Right.
And then if you could do just one straight shot of vodka, but you'd fill it to Pearl Harbor.
Jesus.
That was, I mean, it was a few shots.
We're going to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, they say do a Pearl Harbor, bro. You were partying when you were throwing back Pearl Harbors.
That's gonna be the new thing.
It was a terminology. That was our terminology. Dude, do a Pearl Harbor. We drank a lot, dude. Like I had a lot of money and nothing to do. That's why, like, man, like I'm interested.
Gotta use the money to make shit to do, and then.
No, I was too young to have any access to any amount of fucking money, and that's why we're trying to build back better right now. But it's going about as well as the other one is. No, I'm just kidding. We're making America great again over here. Like, we are winning. We're winning.
We're making.
We're winning, but we're doing it through morality.
We're doing it for.
Like, we're fucking really
America.
Like. We're selling, but we're not selling out.
Oh, we're definitely not.
Like, I want to be clear with every fucking body. Dude, I'm just playing her how she lies. There are things that are embedded into algorithms and avenues to make money that I'd be foolish not to take advantage of. But it's like, I feel like Donald Trump right now. I know the rules because I play the fucking rules. I play the fucking game.
How do I
okay? But I want to, like, this is Spotify, I feel like right now is where my honesty really most, like, to the absolute, because on TikTok you have to play a game. But I get more political and more into my meh in here on the Spotify because it's not paying us yet.
Yeah, well, it's also not. It's not.
Well, I mean, like,
controlling our shit as much. Same with Rumble, you know.
And I really enjoy creating comedy. Sure. I enjoy making people laugh.
Sure, it's a good feeling, man.
Well, it does. It is.
Watching my kids make me laugh and them enjoy it is funny too.
Gives me like a little fucking boner to the heart. It's a heart on.
Sure.
I get a heart on out of it.
Heart on for you.
Yeah. You want to take some of them plants?
I guess. What plants you got?
What we got?
Oh, you got them over there?
They're not cannabis plants. I wish they were.
Fruit trees, people.
We're going to see how many took because it frosted after I put them there. Some of them are not going to make it.
I legit took 5 or 6 fucking seeds that I saw dropped at my wife's aunt's house in Louisville off of like this fucking 60-foot tall magnolia tree. And I got one of them to fucking sprout, hanging in a window. Finally got the seed to fucking sprout, and there's like a deal coming out. I love
a beautiful magnolia.
So now I've got a small magnolia in the front yard that just got damaged from the windstorm because it was damaged from a mowing accident a while back. So I've taken that off, and I'm going to propagate some pieces off of it because there was one root piece of life going into it. So I'm going to take some pieces off the top that had leaf on them and basically just prop them or whatever. But that seedling, I am going to turn that. That is going to be a tree that came from my wife's aunt's house that she's had for 30, 40 years or whatever. And she grew up with that tree, seeing her aunt and shit. And like, we're going to grow that tree. Dude. We're going to grow that tree at our house. And then eventually when we're old, it's going to be some 30-something, 40-something foot tall magnolia on our property. And we're going to have that memory of like, I freaking had that thing sprout in the window of our house. And then planted it, and now it's here providing shade.
There's a sentiment when it comes to these trees. I love that shit.
And her aunt was like, well, I hope you get something to sprout. And look, I shit you not. We just did the 5th grade science experiment, put the seed in the paper towel in the bag on the window, tape it there.
I've never done that in my life.
Wait for it to sprout. I mean, that's just the shit you do in 5th grade. They do it as a science experiment, right?
Hey, y'all.
So I did it.
If you're struggling to get a seed to pop, try putting it on a plate on your water heater. Sometimes a little heat will help them bust open.
Right.
But no, so you
So I literally, it was there almost 6 months, dude. We were there at like Thanksgiving, and it just sprouted last week.
That's wrong.
You know, or a couple days ago.
You still might get more.
I looked
like
at the other
if it's got a window that long.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I looked at the other ones, and I told her, I said, I'm going to scrap it. I got one seedling. We're just going to make it. We're going to go off of this one. If we need another one, we can go to her house and get a bunch of those things.
Do you want some of the most badass pot and soil ever?
Sure.
To get it going in about 5 gallons?
Sure. Yeah.
Dude, I've got the compost recipe is top notch. There's so much nutrient available.
I think I'm going to put it on the sun side. Right now it's on the north side of the house. So I think I'm going to put it on the south side, which is more direct sunlight, and see if I can't boost that sprout more. Because I've already took the casing of the seed off, and it's in the paper towel, just has the fucking green sprout thing going. So like, it's cool as hell to get something from a seed like that that's going to turn into a giant ass magnolia.
Dude, if you want your shit to root, this is where I'm going to segue for a second, but it applies. Super Thrive is it's a root, what do they call it, inoculator. Mm-hmm. So fucking, I'm high and now a little bit drunk, but when you're growing cannabis, Super Thrive is a phenomenal product for veg.
Sure.
It makes it want to create vegetative growth, and it helps it root. And in fact, I have some pretty good fucking dirt, and there's a problem that occurs with it. It'll start growing so hard that a small plant can become almost a little nutrient deficient because the roots are growing. Oh,
they're growing so much.
It's growing so fucking fast that the vegetation just doesn't keep up to whatever extent.
We've transplanted a few times, and it's worked out pretty good. So.
But it's a product called Super Thrive.
Super Thrive.
You can use it in veg. Dial the recipe down if it's like a new plant, but it's not like a fertilizer that you can't put on till so long. It's not what it does. It just makes the plant a little fucking tougher, and it's like a drop a gallon. This is just, my grandma swore by it, and then I started growing weed with it. Don't use it in flower though, because it'll make it it'll slow your flowering times down. But for your tree, I would wager that it would work good.
I think it would. Something just to get it boosted going good. And I even thought about planting it over by the end of my leach field, get some growth going in ground. And
this dirt, if we could, depending on how much effort you want to put into it, but I got a 5-gallon fabric pot over there.
Yeah, well, we're going to start it in the house. We're going to grow it. We're going to grow it in the house in a pot, and then we're going to take it outside and plant it when it's big enough.
Word.
Basically
so you're heavily invested, because I
want to plant this fucker in the ground.
I will heavily invest myself in it too, because I've even got stuff like this diatomaceous earth. It's food grade, freshwater diatomaceous earth. Right. If you mix a cup per 5 gallons of soil in your compost, you'll get shit like mites and this and that, because that's how that fucking works.
Yeah.
We
want it to work out good. We want it to be a great big tree, and the memories she has with her uncle out there and all that stuff. I mean, there's just so many good things from the shade of that tree, and now we're going to grow our own.
Well, let me just tell you this. I love magnolia trees.
It's one of my favorites.
Well, they're just gorgeous, dude. I love trees in general because they give us a concrete marker, if you will. That's the marker of a memory. that's continued. It's grown alongside you since you planted it.
Yeah.
It's just been there doing its thing.
We did some Mother's Day trees for the boys, but my fucking dog chewed them up and killed them, so we don't plant trees in the backyard anymore. He destroyed that stick. Well, it just happened, and then he got to him and then just started tearing them up.
We've got pictures of Rylan. We got pictures of my little girl next to that oak tree when it was that big around. Sure. She was itty bitty, and it was that big around. Far away from what it's doing.
You know that thing that's in front of my porch? That tree, that princess tree, that's right in front of my porch. That massive thing right there. 7 years ago when I moved here, that tree did not exist. It grew that much in that much time. It's wild. But
now it had its first big crop of acorns last year.
Sure.
I want to get behind your house by that cave and get some of them. I think they're bur oaks. They had the biggest fucking. I want to transplant a few of them here for the deer. And even if I may not live long enough to see them bear.
Right.
But they have them fucking oaks out by your house is deer fucking heaven, dude.
There's some good deer around there. It's natural.
So I want to do that. But also,
it's one of the hesitations I have about building trails. That's kind of why I want to do like a track out in the field with some jumps and not do
that's your place, brother. You do you.
Just because I like the nature side of the trees, where like the trails are fun here, and you still hunt here, and it's fine. But like, I enjoy I think where I would have riding. Well, that's what I'm saying. I have areas where like it's very unmolested and it's hunting and just nature. So, and I have 10 acres of open field to fucking play with too. So we got plenty of room for jumps and shit. It's gonna be fun. Well, I got a big pile of dirt I've been looking at that I want to fuck with.
I had this place very lightly logged.
Have a seat.
And I regret doing it. I'm doing a thing right now. I'm in a zone, but I realized after the logging, and after the money's fucking gone, so I spent it like a retard. But honestly, I put it into my business, a lot of it, and then my dad made my business die. That sucked. Sure. But at least it didn't fail because it was my fault.
Right.
So, I need to repopulate this bitch with some, if you have your property logged, do your research first, because for me, what kills me now is I would not have given up as many white oaks as I did. Like, the money was real tempting, but then it's like, okay, a few years has gone by, that money is gone. Where are my 100-year-old trees? Oh, God damn it. I'm not going to live that long,
They're gone. Yep.
They're gone, But if you sell a couple, but don't sell them all. You need various, if you're doing it like for deer, like I did, one thing I'm struggling with now is there's way fewer nut-bearing trees. Out there, of bearing that bear worth a fuck. All my dominant ones are gone.
I contacted the damn logger guy, and he never fucking showed up.
Don't have it logged. Don't have it logged. Don't have it logged unless you're about.
I took it as a sign that I didn't need to fuck with it because he didn't show up.
Yeah. Don't have your property logged.
I didn't want to do anything crazy. I just wanted to take, thin some of it out. There's some shit that I wouldn't let him take. I got white oak out there. It's bigger than that fucking thing. Bigger than a washing machine.
Leave it.
It's fucking huge.
Leave that.
It's easily 3 foot in diameter.
But some of your 40 feet, but that comes to like the problem I'm having now is yes, I have vegetation on the ground throughout the summer months. It did open the canopy up, and I am getting more like does coming to have their fawns, the whole family shit that happens all summer long. But by the time the acorns drop, I ain't got none, It's like, fuck.
Right.
It's time to shoot these fucking deer, and they're somewhere else munching.
What are you doing?
Bastards. I'm fucking getting in my Appalachian sipping cream. You want some?
No, I'm good.
This is... You want to pack that bowl? I think you should. Dude, we're doing a very special podcast today. Okay, here's a cool thing. I'm going to show the people this knife. All right, throughout the process of my getting clean from crystal methamphetamine, my cousin was instrumental in my staying clean. Okay, he saw me at my lowest of lows. And then when I got clean, and I was clean for a little bit, and I didn't realize how much these motherfuckers cost, and he bought me this knife. It is a Tops. It is the Tracker. It is fucking tough as fucking nails, for real. Like, he bought it for me as a gift for staying clean. That was on the cover of the movie The Hunted. Have you ever seen that one? But there was on a movie. There was a whole big lawsuit about it because he owns the patent to that pattern. And they used it on the cover. It was a big piece of the cover of the art of this film, and he did not give them permission to use his design in their attention-grabbing cover art. But it is fucking cool, dude. And that one peckerhead fucking... That's not a good knife. Motherfucker, I know what a goddamn knife is. You know? I tap dance with my cows. But, yeah, this is... my cousin's fucking cool as shit. I need to get him down here. I need to get him on the podcast. Fucking, he's like a knife guru. He appreciates like the art side of a knife. And he turned me on to them. He got that for me. I didn't realize there's a couple $100. He's like, you still clean? I was like, yeah. And he said, and then that showed up at the house. He's like, congratulations on staying. But it was that little compassionate, it was more like just thinking about me. Compassion is missing out of getting clean these days. That's a problem. Throwing people in jail doesn't necessarily fix them every time. Show his ass! Detox hard as fuck! In jail. Jail. White girls politicking, that's that Nancy Reagan, bro. Just say no. What if Nancy accidentally said yes, what do I do now? You're fucked. I'm gonna piss real quick, but we want to know, do you want this sort of style from time to time, or does it just fucking suck? That one's the easiest 450 you'll ever ride. You got throttle, and then more throttle, and then more throttle.
I ain't scared of the size. My last bike was a 520.
You'd be surprised how easy this 450 is to ride. Let's look up the specs. How many horsepower was that 520?
I have no idea. 60, I don't know, some stupid number, I don't know.
This one, about 50. There's conflicting numbers, but supposedly about 51. But
I would tell you, that 520 would outpull that motherfucker because it's a 4-speed bike. Is that a 4-speed or a 6-speed?
It's 5-speed.
5-speed bike? Yeah, it's that 4-speed motherfucker.
You had a wide ratio transmission?
It was just, that sucker could pull in any gear.
It probably could, awesome. But that was a long time ago, wasn't it, Mike?
It was an 02. Yeah, it was an 02.
But yeah, that was a long time ago. Let's see you jump.
Well, I didn't ride it in the
jumping ditches and humping bitches. No, I'm just trying to make you get on it.
Dude, I brought all my gear today, neck brace, everything.
Neck brace?
Yeah, well, ain't no fancy. It's just a neck roll.
We die like men. No,
I have to have all my shit on. So when I wreck and break my leg, I can say I had all my shit on. And then I go to the hospital with all my shit on.
I'm sorry, wife.
And then I'm like, babe, I had all my gear on. And then I was like, I didn't have something else. I should have bought that gear. I need more gear.
I fucking did not.
I need more gear. But no, I'm smart enough to know that like I could get on that thing and kill myself. So I want to get on it, get comfortable.
Yeah, you're going to be surprised.
Popping wheelies.
You are going to love how that thing's set up.
I really like these pegs.
Ankle savers.
I love those pegs.
The stock pegs were titanium. In the wreck where I destroyed the cheeseburger helmet, I broke one of them.
Sure. That's
unusual. So, given their spring-loaded nature and what have you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I broke pegs. They max out and then they fucking snap off.
What? Titanium? You know,
everything breaks.
You hit hard. You break a foot peg, you usually hit pretty good. But I woke up wrapped around that tree and I had to do something. So I got the ankle savers. They don't even make them no more. There's a new design. You know, other companies have copied it, but I don't think they make the actual brand ankle savers anymore. But are you starting to see how I set it up to be a woods fucking beast? Mm-hmm. Look around. Look at the guards. It's got the Duval skid plate with the fins that come out the side. Some of them older skid plates didn't have them fins that come out the side that guard the side cases. We had an intermission.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. We had to have an intermission for a piston, and we did some other things as well. We're looking into some designs as of right now on how to haul our riding utensils. You see, I've got the CF Moto that I'm going to be wanting to take places, and then we got the 450, and then we got the 252 stroke. And I've got a trailer that's perfect for hauling bikes, and we're trying to figure out how we're going to get that side-by-side on the back of this big-ass monster truck. It's
I've already got it figured out.
I call it my choo-choo truck. It's like a train, but also a truck.
The piece I was telling you about, the grip strut I was telling you about, that would be a perfect attachment because it's aluminum, and I could build it to be, basically, it's like a 2-foot dovetail to go on the back of that thing.
And like that's just a completely plausible thing to do.
It would just sit in place, and then we'd use the existing stake pockets as secure points. And then you pin it from the bottom, and it can't come out.
And if there was ever a truck to just do it with.
Well, it'd just be sick.
It's already so close.
The side-by-side on the bed is perfect. The trailer, that's perfect.
At some point, I want a smart car.
Park a smart car.
Instead of a spare tire, I just want a spare car.
Spare car. I brought my spare car. It's okay.
We got a flat.
We just run it out of gas and go get gas,
Yeah. Fucking run out of diesel. Let me run up the road in a smart car. How cool would that be, though, to park a smart car on the bed of that truck?
It's been done, but it'd be funny to see how that works.
It'd be funny to drive it.
Yeah.
You could be sitting in the smart car.
Fucking
hotboxing the shit out of that bitch.
I got the spare car. You out of gas yet?
Give me something to do. I've been back here bored for 45 minutes. Fuck yeah. No, but man, I have been dying for years to just fucking ride like I did when I was a kid.
Hell yeah.
It's just something freeing that if you aren't into dirt bikes, even on a four-wheeler, you won't feel the same.
No, it's different. It's totally different.
But when you're just, it's like
I've had more time on 2 wheels than 4.
It's like, even when you're doing a wheelie on a four-wheeler, you still got the same amount of wheels as a dirt bike.
Yeah, it's not. It's way easy. You know what I mean? It's still like a balance. Like,
but when
easier on a 4-wheeler.
It's like wearing shoes, is how I describe it. When you are at one with your machine and you're just floating, you're almost superhuman. You're just flying.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're going faster than the human being should be able to go, but you feel like a person just wearing shoes. Like when you're wearing shoes, you're not thinking about shoe doing whatever. It just kind of becomes an extension of yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
You know? But it's like that. It's like wearing a pair of shoes with 50 horsepower.
Sure.
You know? Fuck, it sets you free. I did a lot of, when I was a young lady, I did a lot of coping with my mental trials and tribulations on a dirt bike. A lot of coping can be done on a dirt
happens.
bike. Welcome back to Inside the Recharge Studio. We had a bit of an intermission. We rode dirt bikes for a moment there. We worked on a truck to very little avail. I don't know what.
Took 4 bolts off.
We did, though.
4 bolts did come off.
Yeah.
And 2 caps, 2 bearing caps.
Mm-hmm. Back to back.
Those things happened.
Progress was made.
Rather quickly. Like I almost don't even feel like I was there for it.
Time flies when you're having fun.
But I was definitely there for it.
How about this fucking bridge in Baltimore?
Dude. I don't even want to. Yeah, that's a whole fucking thing, man.
Did you know?
I don't like any of it.
Boats are the airplanes of the sea. Mm-hmm. Did you see that bridge collapse at free fall speed? Mm-hmm. That was wild. It didn't.
It's the crazy thing. The one thing I'll say, I don't think people realize how much stress those things are under at any given point. And once it had a weak point, everything just fucking buckled. You know, that's what I feel like. I feel like I used this bridge building game a long time ago where you do the lines in between and all that shit, and then you can analyze the pressure points like an engineering thing. You can see where the pressure is. And it's weird.
We've seen that move before.
Well, no, I ain't telling. Look, I am not saying that there's not nefarious fucking actions at place here. I am just saying that, like, yeah, that boat should not have touched that fucking bridge at all. I've heard that they were supposed to have tugboats entering and exiting that harbor with all those ships. But not only did it close the harbor indefinitely until it's opened up again, but there was like 8 or 9 ships inside the harbor, either loading or unloading. So that fucks up more of that logistics, and it's a whole fucking clusterfuck, man. Be ready.
Yeah.
Be ready.
It's an interesting time for an industry event.
Well, and then there's the other thing. I've seen a post about 3 bridges. They're like, oh my God, 3 bridges in one day. Holy shit. Yeah, I get that. The third fucking bridge was like some fucking sand washing over from some fucking beach area. And I'm like, okay, there's some sand on that bridge. I don't see the connection, the severity to that, you know. But the person that posted it did. And the second bridge was some fucking fire that broke out near a bridge. Like the bridge didn't go up in flames. The fire was next to, exactly. So they're like, oh my God, 3 bridges were attacked in one day. Holy moly, you know. So that's a little far-fetched. But somebody was definitely at fault here. And you got Ukrainian motherfuckers piloting the ship that makes $10,000 a month. You know, that's, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. It's awkward when you start like, oh, it's
a big fucking deal.
Some foreign vessel just dropped a bridge in our fucking port, one of our biggest ports.
They need to get over and fix it.
You know, oh, they won't fix it.
No, they won't. They don't give a fuck.
I'd like to see Trump make the Mexicans pay for the wall, though. That'd be hilarious.
That actually was kind of legitimate. There was going to be
absolutely there, and it can happen. It just has to be done a certain way.
Like,
you know,
I'm not a smart guy, so I don't know.
There's tariffs, all sorts of stupid shit they do to make places pay for shit they don't want to pay for.
Yeah, that's what people didn't understand. It's like, they weren't going to write just an outright goddamn check. I want to go ahead and I want to plug hillbillynation.store.
Yes, sir.
Paul's Piss is the code. 10% off
right
when
here.
I get a check. That's how I make money. I want to plug the tuckfardmerchstore.com page. Go check
right here?
it out. Yeah. Bam. Okay.
It's going to be right between my hands.
Right in here. Somewhere in this area, maybe even bigger.
Maybe this way.
Teeth dominant hybrids. Cool people, man.
Yep.
Dominant hybrids. Plug them. There's this this knife and this guy who loves his fucking cows. We're gonna plug this again just cause fuck him. I look pretty fucking good. Like, it's not perfect, but I mean, I pretty well understood what market I was getting into. You know, like, I wasn't signing. I have very high dollar knives, but they didn't send me a free one in exchange for
That's right. It's a full tang knife at least.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They show them. We've got the whole patch of fur right there. Make a wish, motherfucker.
I'd say it's pretty sharp.
So, yeah, but we'll go fucking do some more shit with it. Just fucking, I'll sell the shit out of them knives. Just fucking,
right.
This is just the
Well, now the point is, we used it, you broke it, I fixed it, sharpened it back up, and now we're going to use it
I
again.
shaved my fucking arm after it done cut down one damn hickory tree.
Yep. And that ain't even a fine sharper. That's just a rough sharp just to get it to cut again. You know, so it could take some more work. If I put another half hour into it, it'd be really sharp. Really sharp. And I did the old denim trick there at the end. When you get done sharpening it, you run it up and down the denim. Smooths out.
I've got Cameo now.
Cameo. Tuck forward on Cameo.
On Cameo, I'll talk shit for you. You just.
Do you need to break up with your girlfriend or boyfriend? Do you have a friend? Have you fallen in love with your best friend? He or she?
Are you an island boy? Do you make out with your brother? I ought to make a cameo from one island boy to the other one.
Would you like?
You're my lover and my brother. You're my lover and my brother. That's a free cameo over the island boy. I love you, brother. That one's on the house, island boys.
On the house. I'm gonna have to post a video and tag him in that. That'd be funny.
Free cameo for the island boys.
We're gonna have to do that.
I love you, brother.
What else we got going on?
They suck each other's dicks and shit, dude.
They said it was AI. I bet you it wasn't.
Anal intercourse.
I bet you they sat there and looked at each other. Here's what they did. They looked at each other and they said, all right, if you suck my dick, I'll suck your dick. But if you're sucking my dick, you're already sucking your dick. So, like, it's not gay. It's your dick, too. We're identical twins. You know, that's their they rationalized it, and then they're like, all right, suck this dick. Let's make some money.
I think they got abducted and they fucked with the wrong ones. But fuck them.
Oh!
I think they got famous there on the cord. I mean,
bridge. Okay?
What?
The bridge is a bridge to the P. Diddy fiasco. What about P. fucking Diddy?
The Diddler.
Mr. P. You didn't see he got raided? Miami.
Fucking everybody.
Both of his houses got raided simultaneously.
Oh, shit. And
Both.
then he touched down.
And P. Diddy's gone. P. Diddy's gone. His fucking jet's already left the U.S. He's gone. On camera, it showed his daughter and his daughter and son getting arrested and what?
In Cape Verde.
I don't know what the fuck it is. California and Miami's where they raided the houses, but he's gone. I don't know where the fuck he's at.
Fucking the Diddler, man.
Dude, he's bad, man. He fucked Justin Bieber, and I bet you he fucked Usher too. You know, he mistreated those young men. He mistreated those young men so bad. And y'all did that shit just to become famous for a bunch of fucking people who really don't give a fuck about you. Poor Justin Bieber. I bet you your asshole hurt after that fucking first Emmy or first Grammy you fucking won.
That boy a little bit soft for a long time.
No.
At the very least, he's Metro.
Or you see where Diddy's got a daughter he adopted, that white chick he adopted, that Ava Baroni or whatever, and he's like, you're Ava Baroni Combs, you know. He like legally adopted this chick for some period of time to have her like he's basically her guardian or whatever during some time. It was fucking creepy shit, dude. It's creepy. Diddy was a diddler for sure.
He was the diddler.
He also was behind a bunch of fucked up shit. You know.
Are you meaning this Suge Knight character is not a sweet person?
Suge Knight's not a good guy. None of the people involved in any of that.
With a name like Suge,
you know.
I think with a name like Suge, you would be a real
him and Diddy must have had something going because it all came out about the Tupac killer supposedly, but that's a whole thing. And like fucking Diddy, he wasn't even an R&B guy or rap guy or nothing. He was a fucking promoter. And then he decided to figure out how to work his way into the music side of it, and you know, it's a whole thing. I think he's responsible for a lot of dead people. Sad.
The fucking Clintons, and we did a lot of plugging.
Butt plugging, yeah.
But you know, fist fucking and carrying on. No, I had a good time riding for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, my arms got burnt pretty quick, but it's part of it. I ain't been on it in a while.
Well, you just learn to get loose. It takes practice. Anyway, thank y'all for joining us again on this here fine podcast today. This Wednesday. Be looking out for it every Wednesday. Yeah, we're pretty cool dudes, and we appreciate your coolness, hanging out with our coolness. So, yeah. Peace out.
Adios.